Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. So glad you could join us today. Excuse me. I'm Monique Carlisle. I am the Business Optimization and Automation Specialist here at Midasweb, and we come on every day at 12 noon Central to share business tips, tricks, and strategies that you can implement in your business right away. We then take that strategy and we fulfill it with AI. So we use a variety of AI tools such as ChatGPT, Leonardo AI for image, Canva, all sorts of tools that we love to share with you. We then take all of that wonderful strategy and creation that we've done and we implement it with our automation system, putting our business on autopilot. We at Midasweb do use the HighLevel platform to fuel our business. And if you are also using it, then you will see a sneak peek into different ways you can use the HighLevel platform to fuel your business. And after today's training, we hop into our Zoom room where we spend some time with you answering your questions. It can be about anything, business tips and tricks and strategies. We can soundboard, strategize, all of that great stuff. Or we could talk about AI, or we can talk about your platform. So if you're using it, I encourage you to hop into the Zoom room afterwards. Just click the link below and get that Zoom link and let us help you grow your business. So today we are talking about the final stage in the customer journey, fulfillment. So fulfillment is after the customer has made their decision and they're going to interact with your business. They've chosen you. That is awesome. And fulfillment is where it shifts to your responsibility. It is now up to you to either deliver that product or service or do any other sort of action that fulfills their decision. If they're subscribing to a newsletter, then you need to make sure they've been added to the correct newsletter drip campaign, right? Make sure that they're getting the right products, the services. They've opted in to have a lead magnet. All of that fulfillment is on you. But there's another piece of fulfillment that a lot of people don't talk about, and that's the follow-up. And follow-up can be considered its own stage because that's where you start building loyalty and you start building repeat business and referrals and things like that. But your delivery and follow-up, your immediate follow-up of that delivery is also kind of part of fulfillment. You deliver a product or service, you want to make sure that whatever you've given is providing value and they're not having any trouble. So that is where follow-up comes into play. You start building that customer service relationship during fulfillment. Sometimes fulfillment takes a minute. It's not a one and done, here's your product, walk away. It can be. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 conversations to make sure that you're getting all of it done in a way that the customer appreciates. Home services is a great example here. So you have to do the consultation, you have to meet with them, and then you have to start, let's say it's a bathroom remodel. You have to go and start the remodel. Probably not going to be done in a day, especially if it's a big remodel. So you might have to come back the next day or a few days later. And you want to be checking in with your customer to make sure that you're following their plans, you're following their vision and fulfilling that product or service. Coaching is another great one. You're going to usually, coaches will sell a package of sessions. 1 session a month for 6 months, every session a week for 6 weeks. They'll have some sort of package. If you're a coach, you want to make sure that what you're providing, the advice, the suggestions, the strategizing, is being implemented. So how are you following up with your customers and clients? That is part of the fulfillment process. So let's talk about those 2 pieces in more detail. So delivery. Your delivery can be that delivery of the product or service, the purchase. If it's a physical product, you need to make sure it gets to the client. It gets to them intact. So that means you're packaging it well, maybe including a nice note. You can have these pre-printed that says, thank you for your purchase. Maybe have a QR code for your review management. It says, if you enjoyed this purchase, leave us a review. Put that little postcard in with your packaging and ship it out. If they have decided the decision stage was to join a group, so they're joining your Facebook group, your school community, your platform, any of that, are you saying thank you? Are you making sure they get into that group and they feel welcome there? Make sure you're collecting the right information. If they gave you an email to add them somewhere and that email doesn't work, typo, it's a broken mailbox, it's a business email that has a firewall and it's preventing your emails from going through. You want to check on those things and make sure that what they've asked for is what you're providing. So they're joining the right group. Similar if you're having a subscription. If they say, I want your email newsletter, did you add them to the right newsletter for the product or service that they're interested in learning more about? Again, are those emails actually going through? So checking that email deliverability, maybe sending them a text message that says, hey, I just added you to the group. Please check your spam folder if you don't see the invite, all of those things. And then you have the appointments. If they're booking a time with you, whether it's a free consultation or a paid one, you want to make sure that they've scheduled. And again, they're getting those email reminders, they're getting those text reminders, and that you're showing up. You have to show up to the appointment and don't be late. It's really, really important. I know we as business owners get busy, is we don't want to be late. If we are running behind, we should know this about 10 to 15 minutes before the appointment happens. So you want to make sure that you're sending that text. Hey, I'm running late. I'm stuck in traffic. Meeting's running long. Offer that apology if necessary, and just tell them you're on the way. So you have to show up to the appointments that have been booked for you. All of that is delivery. When it comes to follow up is really in two spaces. You have the building relationships, which is customer service, making sure that they're happy, getting that review, keeping in touch with them. How are you going to do that? And that's a whole nother training that we'll talk about at another time. Then you have repeat business. This is something to spend some time on. You've delivered a product or service. What else might they need that's related? So if they did one bathroom remodel, do they have a second bathroom in the house that they want to maybe also remodel? Or is there a similar service, maybe a kitchen remodel because you do plumbing, fixtures and things like that? So think about what you can upsell them to get repeat business. What coupons can you offer them? How are you setting up your referral program? So if they have a beautiful remodel, are you offering a maybe affiliate program where if they refer a friend that does a remodel, they get a nice, small paycheck, $20, $50, $100, depending on your service and product. That can be a variety of things. And so how are you getting that repeat business? If you are in the coaching and consulting, and maybe you have multiple tiers of mindset. So maybe there's a foundational piece, and that's where they are. Do you have programs that they can build onto and say, you've graduated from the foundations, now we're moving on to step 2, and it's a whole nother program that does deeper work. It's another way that you can get that repeat business. Another great way is to utilize coupons and specials. Do you have a Memorial Day special, a Labor Day special, a Christmas? If you're selling a product that is great for gifting, you sell candles, or you sell shirts, or you sell something that is great for gifting, are you sending out some coupons that say, come back, here's our great special, here's our great sale going on? And that also goes into email deliverability. How are you getting that to those people? Make sure you're collecting all of the right information. So follow up, especially when it's directly related to that first decision, whether they're purchasing a product or service, is very much related to fulfillment. So we are going to jump into ChatGPT. Let me pull that up. I've lost my ChatGPT. And our last one we were working on was, I think we were working in a nail salon. Awesome. Okay, so I have the right one up. make sure everything is set up. Let me chip into that account. I will share my screen shortly. Okay, here we go. Working in the nail salon industry last time, doing all of the stages of the buyer's journey. So we're going to jump back over here and we're going to build out a loyalty program. So that's that fulfillment that we just talked about. And let's start with that. And then we'll jump into the implementation. So I am still in my ChatGPT. This particular chat is acting as a nail technician. So we can continue with this chat, or you can open another one that's all about a marketing expert who specializes in loyalty programs. But we're going to go ahead and stick into this one. I'm going to tell it, great. I would like to build a loyalty program. Please suggest some loyalty coupons or sales I can do for my clients. Let's see what it comes. Okay, so points-based, punch card, membership levels, birthday special. Oh, that's a great one. Okay. So let's do that one. So we're going to jump over. It's going to run through all of these. You'll go through it and decide which ones are right for your business. And then we're going to come back into the implementation. And the first thing you want to do is create that email. So I'm going to click on marketing. I'll click on emails. I'm going to go to templates. And I'm going to build a new email. And I want to look at some templates and see if I can find something fun for a birthday. Let's do a quick search. All right, so we have some happy birthday ones. I like this one. It's got the presents. So let's use this one. Continue. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the name of the template so that I can know which one we're working in. And that's done right up here at the top. It says birthday giveaway. So I think actually we can keep that. So free manicure. Is that what ChatGPT suggested was a free manicure? Oh, it's still writing. There it goes. Free manicure, pedicure. So gifts for you. Join our birthday giveaway. This is not what we want. We're going to make this say happy birthday. And then I want to personalize it. So I'm going to click up here where it's got the little cursor box. And I'm going to choose the contact's first name and put an exclamation point. So now it's going to say, happy birthday, Jane. And then unwrap your free gift below. Well, we could do that, but that's a lot of extra steps. So we're just going to say our gift to you. Our gift to you is, and then I actually want to make a big splash here. So I'm going to add a new piece of text. Actually, I don't think we have to do that. Our gift to you is free manicure or pedicure. All right, and I'm going to use the editor up top. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. And I want to bold it. And we don't need this piece, so I'm going to click the trash can here. And then I'm going to change this button. So this is a button. And all my settings are going to be on the left. So I'm going to say claim your mani-pedi. Here we go. And I want it a little bit bigger, so I'm going to change the font size here. Let's increase it to, that looks good. And if I don't like these colors, I can change all of these. So The background color is pink right now. If I was more of a purple or a green, any color you want, and you'll see that it kind of adjusts the background of this image as well. Not all images will do that, so play with that. And, ooh, that's too bright. I kind of like that dark purple. Let's stick to that one. All right. And then you build out the rest of your email. You can add in a book a session. Let's actually do that. Let's connect this to your calendar. So in order to grab your calendar, I recommend you right-clicking and click duplicate. That'll allow you to keep this window open. Go ahead and save it so I don't lose any work. And now we have a duplicate tab with your application in it. Let it load. All right, we'll click out of here because we need to go get the calendar link for them to book their session. So I'm going to click on calendars, and then I'm going to click on calendar settings. I'm going to choose the calendar we want. Let's say it's service 1. And we're going to click share, copy the link, and then just paste it into the button URL right here on the right or left. All right, now that button is linked, and we can delete all of these pieces if we don't want them. Don't forget to add your footer in at the bottom with your Facebook links. When you change those, click on the link itself. So now I have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter highlighted. When you hover over on the left settings, you'll just click the little pencil and you'll put in your Facebook URL here. If you don't use one of the socials, you could just click the trash can, that will delete it. If you need to add one, you can look at and add those other ones. And then of course, add your text. And now we have LinkedIn, and it's automatically putting the correct tab here. These are the styles. These are not the Instagram icons, so don't get confused. If you want it to be a circle, you can see that it's changed to colored circles. If you want black and white circles, if you want it to be transparent. So you can play with these and decide what works best for you and looks good according to your brand. All right, so I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. Maybe for this one, we'll say invite a friend, and they invite a friend and they get 10% off. They're mani-pedi. Make it a party. And everyone saves. So again, we're just driving traffic. We'll change this from claim free gift to book your appointment. And again, link that calendar right here. So now we have 2 call to actions. We'll delete this piece too. And now we have a very simple birthday email. Go ahead and save it, and let's go set up the automation. You're going to click on automation. Click on create workflow. You can choose a recipe. There's actually a birthday recipe already ready for you. It is right. I'll do that at the bottom. Birthday template. And you could just select that. That way you don't have to work through all of the different triggers. All right, birthday reminder. So this trigger will flow every morning at 8 a.m. So that's what this little ice says. It's going to run at 8 a.m. So every single morning, it's going to check, does your contact have a birthday today? If the answer is yes, then it's going to flow to the birthday and have a message for them, ask for that reply. This is where you would put that email to as well. So to add the email, you push the plus button, type in email, and we would choose the template birthday. Now that template is preloaded. If I needed to make any changes, I could actually change it right here in the system. I do not have to go back to the form itself. And that's it. That is as simple as it gets to set up a birthday automation. I hope this was helpful. And if you want to talk about your own loyalty programs and and specific industry ways that you could do follow up and follow through, please head over to the Zoom room. Again, click the link below for that link, and I will see you in there shortly. Y'all have a great day, and thank you for joining. Bye now.